Hey, my gorgeous Aries. So, before I start off, I have some sad news, but in a sense, I'm doing it for myself, so I've got more time. So, the Patreons are stopping, the extended readings are stopping. I was literally I had no spare time for my family, for myself, for my mental health. Um, so, I'm going to be sticking to YouTube, but I'm also going to be starting TikTok. Smaller videos, so you can still get your full readings on here. So I'm still sticking to YouTube, but I'm also going to be going over to TikTok. So it's the same name, Divinely Guided with Love on TikTok. So if you don't follow me on TikTok, go find me on there because hopefully it's going to get exciting. So I'm going to start off. Oh, and I'm still available for one-on-one readings, my Reiki and everything like that. You can still contact me for my readings. In the description box below will be my website and that still. So I'm starting off with a You Got This card for my Aries. And we've got the secret of getting ahead is actually getting started. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. What do you need to do? Actually, I've not got Aries in my chart, but that makes sense on the decisions that I've made. These decisions that I've made have been plaguing my mind for about 3 or 4 days, and they've really upset me and stuff, but now I can see why it's happening. So, yeah, maybe... Well, actually, my Chiron is in Aries, so that would actually make sense. Ignore the marks on my knuckles. I've not been doing anything. I've been sanding my floors down because when I'm in a bit of a stoop with my mental health and stuff like that, I decorate. I do DIY. So I've been using sanders and stuff like that. So my hands are a bit of a mess at the minute. So ignore that. And plus, I've just got some new tattoos. So we're going with that. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. I am using the Yin Yang Tarot deck from the Lilith Designs because I just feel like they resonate with me. So let's have a look for my Aries. Main card out. Forming structure and solid foundations this week, Aries. What do you want in life? You know, you want structure. You want solid foundations. And that's where, it makes sense. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. What do you need to do in order to put this structure in place, in order to form this solid foundation? So what's crossing that energy for my Aries? Well, we're in autumn, so you're harvesting. It's time to reap what you've sown. Whatever it is you've been working on for so long, it's time for you to kind of see the rewards of your hard work. It's time for you to come into your place now, Aries. This is the time. So I do feel a lot of my Aries are going to be having epiphany moments and, why is it coming around? We've got control tactics. Control tactics. Yes, there could have been other people in your life who have tried to control you in certain ways, but I'm not actually going with that. I actually feel like this is more of you taking control of your life, like in order to pursue your dreams, in order to set them solid foundations. Maybe you've come away from controlling friendships, controlling relationships, even job, career, that type of thing. And now you're putting yourself out there and it's like, what do I need to do now? I need to take control back. So Aries, you're taking control back. So let's have a look what's happened in the recent past. Yeah, because in the past there was an unexpected storm. The lightning did hit. But like I was saying about myself, I feel like now you're sat in a place where you can look back over that storm, that unexpected storm, and you can see the good that it came. You're finding the positive in the negative. And if it is a relationship breakdown or a friendship or a career, it's like you're at the time now where you're realising, do you know what? That's actually made space. That's made space for me to look at myself better, for me to treat myself better, to have better boundaries, for me to make space for the better to come in. So the unexpected storm, yeah, it hit, but it's also putting you in a situation where now it's time for you to take control. Because at present, you've got freedom. It's a leap of faith. You've freed yourself from controlling situations. You're now ready for new opportunities. You are opening yourself up to new opportunities. I absolutely love that. You are thriving for freedom. And in that, you are thriving to create a solid foundation, a firm foundation for yourself. You're putting yourself first. Because then going forward, Aries, you've got a fulfillment of a wish. You're doing the work, you're doing this, and I do believe that the fact, the secret of getting ahead is getting started, and I do feel like you've got started, even if it's just controlling your own mind and stepping away from controlling vibrations. You've put that out there. You are getting started. Your power is your North Node. I love it. That spiritual war paint is on. I'm not looking backwards. I'm not going backwards. Comfort zones, gone, dusted. There's nothing for me to look back over my shoulder for. You know, it's all about going forward. The North Node is just clear vision on going forward. The outside influence is memories and nostalgia. And again, I feel like you are looking back over the past, but you're not seeing it in the sense of, you know, how a lot of people, and I've done it myself, we go through these bad things, but we start remembering the good times and we remember them better than they actually were. I feel like you're coming out of that. And that's another control aspect. You're controlling your emotions. You're controlling the bonds that you had to certain situations, certain people. You know, it's a strong ass reading. It's all about freedom because you're remembering who you are. This is an aspect of your awakening, Aries. You're starting to remember who you are, and in that, you're open to receive. You know, the light is coming down and the light is shining down, so the epiphany moments are all coming in, and, you know, it's like, who am I? Yeah, that's not me. I don't get controlled. I am my own person. I'm not having people who try and manipulate me or try and control me or, you know, even situations. I'm not having that anymore. Yeah, because you're seeing through the bullshit. The facade, you know, and your beliefs could definitely be changing, and there is nothing wrong with that. We grow every single day. Certain things I used to believe in, like a few years ago, I've completely flipped right over. And, you know, and I keep saying in the last couple of months, evil cannot hide behind a mask anymore. The masks are falling off. You're seeing through the facades. You are seriously seeing through the facades. This week could definitely be a time of intuitive dreams, messages in dreams, even daydreaming. Go with it, sit with it. You know, it's like overrunning the memories and nostalgia. You're starting to kind of channel information, but I do feel like there is going to be messages coming through. I feel female energy is definitely going to be coming through, especially in order to help you with your thoughts. Isolated thoughts, certain things that you're keeping to yourself. It's almost like I kind of want to say spirit guides or even family members are stepping in who have crossed over to help you kind of sift through them thoughts, empty that bank vault. No more questioning yourself, because I feel like you've been put in situations in the past where you've questioned yourself, or, you know, you've been put in them situations where you've been made to question yourself, because in that it's been putting limitations on you. And spirit don't want you to stand in fear no more. They want you to go and grab that freedom by the balls, take the leap of faith. You know, it's all about being free. Yeah, the rose-tinted glasses are off. No confusion, no illusion. You're seeing with pure vision. I love it, Aries. This is strong. Because your outcome is fate. Divine detours, divine intervention. I feel like this has already happened. The divine, you've got the unexpected storm. That's already happened, and now you're kind of seeing it as, do you know what? The divine intervened, because if I'd have stayed in that situation any longer, or if I'd have stayed in that mental type of like way of thinking and stuff, it would have done more harm than good. So now you're seeing the blessings in the fact that the divine did kick your ass in a sense, but it was for the positive. You are finding the negative in the positive. I absolutely love that. I want to clarify one, because we've got the lightning in both cards. I do want to clarify. Yeah, it's enabling you to detach. You're detaching from your past. Any place of lack or suffering, you're detaching, and detachment is one of the major powers that we have. You know, it's always nice to have healthy attachments, but when it's an unhealthy attachment to a memory or to a feeling or to an emotion, to a person, to a situation, we need to detach in order to be able to make space for the better that's coming in, Aries. So I absolutely love that. I feel like you're already on it. You're already doing it. And I'm just clarifying the fact that you're doing it. And you are forming solid foundations for yourself. So I am very proud of you. Okay?